Crypto Anup Alts. Let's go. Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in this very interesting update here on price action of altcoins. Yes guys, today in this video we are going to talk about the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin, which is the altcoin market cap. We are going to look into Ethereum price action, which right now is flashing a very interesting scenario. We are going to talk about BNB coin, and also at the end we are going to look into XRP coin. So before we jump into the content, please, since this is our first video, please destroy that like button, and also for those individuals watching it the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now looking at this altcoin market cap excluding Bitcoin, we can see very clearly guys, this exact one scenario which is playing out since couple of years is being flashed right now. And according to this previous example, the altcoin season might not be starting anytime soon. Why? Because if we look here from the past price action in 2014-2015, when the altcoin market cap was facing resistance from this falling trend line, we were clearly hitting it to the downside. But once we managed to break above it, we got attracted towards the previous temporary support line, which also acted as a line of resistance before getting rejected and then starting a new alt season. I mean, whenever the altcoin market cap has broken above this falling trend line, broken above this previous temporary resistance support line, the horizontal trend line, only after that we have started an actual alt season. Here from 2018-2019, you can see a very similar scenario unfolded. Price was facing resistance from this falling trend line. Once we broke above it, we got attracted towards the previous temporary line of support and resistance. We got rejected, but after trying twice, we managed to break above it. And when we broke above it, we started with this actual alt seasons. And now in our case, if we look at this carefully, the altcoin market cap is still facing resistance from this falling trend line. Yes guys, this falling trend line, this green line, is still rejecting the price. So we need to be a bit careful, because we know getting rejection from this line means we could see another continuation here to the downside before trying to break above this falling trend line. Because we know if we break above this falling trend line, this horizontal trend line here in a bigger frame is where we could be getting attracted before we decide whether to start altcoin season or not. Because we know only after breaking the resistance from this falling trend line, only after breaking the resistance from this horizontal trend line, we have started an actual alt season. So this is why we need the altcoin market cap to break the resistance from this falling trend line. And now if we look at the price action of Ethereum, you can see very clearly guys, we did talk about the double bottom pattern, or also known as Adam Eve pattern. Unfortunately, in our case, the price of Ethereum has failed to break above this key line of resistance, and now we are clearly seeing weakness. So if this here is a failed continuation, I mean the price of Ethereum getting rejected around this 2100 range and now starting this downtrend, then we need to be extremely careful, because we know getting rejection from this neckline area, resistance area, will lead to another bearish continuation here to the downside before choosing a trend duration. Why? Because right now, since this here looks like getting invalid, I mean this Adam and Eve double bottom pattern looks like getting invalid because we have got resistance from the center line, we can look at this price structure in a very simple way. I mean, if you simply add this rising trend line here like this, you can see this here is a left shoulder, this is head, and a right shoulder. So since this looks like the neckline has already been broken, now this could be a continuation here to the downside. And according to this head and shoulder, if this is to play out, you can see guys, the next price objective from this head and shoulder is going to be somewhere between 1500 to 1550 range. Yes guys, this here is the price objective from this head and shoulder if the price of Ethereum fails to come across this 1900 range. Yes guys, if we fail to find support, if we fail to come across this 1900 range, we could see another continuation here towards this 1550 range, not just only because of this head and shoulder. If we simply take this Fibonacci line from this swing high till the swing low, you can see, guys, this retracement also ended exactly around this 0.5.618 Fibonacci line, and we know getting rejection around this 0.5.6 Fibonacci line could trigger another bearish continuation, because this scenario here could be playing out as a dead get bounce type of trading pattern. And if this trend is going to continue further here like this, then in that case we could be getting attracted towards this 1650 first, and then if you break below it, this 1500 is going to be looked as our upcoming target. So for now, for the medium short term, 1650 is going to be looked as our upcoming target for Ethereum. So please do not over leverage yourself, since the market right now looks very, very volatile. And now if you look at this BNB coin, yes guys, Binance coin, if you look at this in a weekly time frame, we can see very, very clearly the price of BNB is clearly following this bearish scenario, which is known as rising wedge. Rising wedge support has already been broken, which is not a good sign. So now if this trend continuation is going to follow, if this trend continuation is going to happen from the area where we are, or the price level where we are, we could see another 25 to 30% retracement. Yes guys, this here is a bearish scenario, or the worst case scenario for BNB, because we know not just only in a weekly time frame, even if we monitor the price structure inside this rising wedge, we can see very clearly, guys, this area here looks like a double top continuation pattern. Yes guys, this double top continuation pattern, since the neckline is exactly where we are right now, right around $300 range, we have to hold it at any cost, because breaking below this $300 range means this could be looked as a continuation pattern. And according to this continuation pattern, you can see $260 to $270 range is where we could be getting attracted before the price of BNB decides an actual trend duration. So please do not over leverage yourself, and do keep close eye around this $300 range, because once this $300 range gets broken, the price of BNB could slowly get attracted towards this $260 to $270 range. And now let's also quickly jump into XRP price action. Yes, for XRP, I'm going to look at this in a weekly time frame, and according to this ideal buy for investor, the price of XRP is clearly in a range bound. Yes, we have been range bounding since couple of months, and now if this here is going to be a bullish continuation pattern like this, right, the price of XRP needs to hold the key line of support. Yes guys, this orange line is the 30-week moving average, and if we look at this ideal buy for investor, the price is bullish when we find support above this 30-week moving average, when we break the resistance from this horizontal trend line. So in our case, this is exactly where we are. I mean, a retest around the 30-week moving average. So what we need the XRP to do, we need the XRP to break the key line of resistance around 50 to 54 cents. So if we do manage to find support above it, then we know this here is going to be looked as a continuation pattern, a bullish continuation pattern like this. Otherwise, this could range bound for a longer period. Yes guys, price breaking the support from this 30-week moving average around 40 to 41 cent, and then range bounding for months before deciding the trend duration. And why this price range around 40 cent matters, because if you look at this horizontal trend line, you can see this horizontal trend line is actually support from this previous temporary resistance line. Yes guys, this line here acted as a strong line of resistance, and this is exactly where we are holding right now along with this 30-week moving average. So that's why in the medium short term, this 40 cent is very, very important for XRP. Remaining above that means the price could be preparing itself for a bullish movement, but failing to find support above it means we are going to see more range bound in between this range before price decides the trend duration. So these are some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in today's video. Since the price of Ethereum, BNB and XRP is in a very, very crucial area, please do not over leverage yourself at this current stage. So if you enjoyed it, destroy that like button. If you're watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. If you want to support me even further, a comment is much appreciated. Thank you very much and see you next time.